YouTube, what's good with it, everybody? What's up, fam? How y'all doing? It's your boy B Kizzle off in this thing again. You know how I do it. I'm going here, jump straight off into it off the diving board. Hello. Alright, y'all, look. Today I'm gonna tell y'all and remind y'all about something that you probably tired of hearing about. So just hear me out right quick, alright? I'm gonna get into that. Before I do get into that, I wanna say if you are of the world or you a person who like to be aware and like to know what's going on in the world, from what I'm hearing, they stopping people from getting their banks, money out the bank and stuff around certain places. Seeing videos and everything, they finding excuses to keep you from getting your money out the bank. Well, maybe that's why Granddad always wanted to put his money on the mattress. Say he didn't trust banks, but he must have been knew the world would fail. That's one thing. Another thing I seen y'all was I'm gonna be 1,000. I'm gonna be 1,000. Looking at the other countries around the world, talking about saving energy, yeah, it'll probably be a lockdown. So you could be prepared for that. Be aware of that. Don't be scared. Just know. And then they talking about another strand virus of COVID. So one thing you can do if you want to know what's finna happen in your world out here, just look around in the other countries. Whatever happens over there is going to happen over here. And right now they are telling them not to go to work to save energy, telling them not to have their air on a certain degree Celsius, telling them to, work from home more, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, all that little kid stuff. Basically a lockdown. I wouldn't be surprised if it came here, hello. So on to the next topic. Thoughts. This is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. There's always been a war for our mind for some reason. Everybody used to always, they'll say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. They were saying if you want to hide something from a nigga, hide it in a book. It's always something about reading in the mind. Your thoughts. Your thoughts are the only thing that you control in this world. Because everything begins with a thought. So if you act belligerent, that means you in control of your thoughts, because thoughts become actions. So your thoughts, right? That's one of your magic powers of being a magician, a creator. You can think something and it'll become. You can sit here and think bad about a person so many hours, so many minutes, and as soon as that person come around, it's gonna come out of you. That person gonna know, hey man, throwing negative vibes and everything, whether you know it or not. It's your thoughts, what you've been thinking. So your mind, y'all. Let's just say, give you an example. Two people watching the same show or movie. Let's just say the movie, it hits your emotions. It's showing a person fighting back. The underdog winning. One person, they see this underdog winning, beating the villain, and they just chilling and watching it. But the other person, on the other hand, he thinking about, man, I'm glad this person winning. And then all of a sudden his body start moving and his hair start flashing. That's magic. So now, once you move about what you seen, once you put your thought and your energy and your emotions into it, you creating a whole spell. Think about a child watching the Power Rangers and then going right outside, just hi-ya, just watching it. But you, on the other hand, you was watching it with them, and you just looking. It ain't do nothing to you. It moved the child. It all starts up here. Your thoughts become action. And it's like your thought process. So it's simple to say, if you want good things, think good things. If you want negative situations, think negative. You got control over your own thoughts. You ever heard the saying, if you go into a battle and you don't think you can win, you already lost? Because you, whatever you think is gonna happen. If you don't think you ain't SHIT, you ain't SHIT. Hello. And that's just the way it goes. So take back your power, take back your thoughts. One, I'm out. I love y'all.